In this video I'll show you an unboxing of a computer cooling fan. This is a PC cooling fan. It's one of the cheapest ones I could find that was in stock available. I needed to put a extra cooling on the hard drives, on the hard disks, and this is what was available and I got it. So this is some Genesis brand. I don't know if this is actually one of the popular brands or maybe it's just some no name. Hedron 120, this is important. It's a 120 size fan, millimeter, 1000 RPM, so it shouldn't be too loud, and only 18.8 decibels. So this should be quiet if it's true. It has LEDs. Actually, I would have preferred it if it didn't have LEDs, but it's the only thing I could find quickly today without running too much around, so I can't really complain about that. And it's green, so maybe it's not too bad. There is some barcode on it. This is from the shop. So this is how you install the fan. You need a screwdriver for this. You remove the area where is the fan. Usually it's the shapeless square like this, and you connect it has a Molex adapter. The fan has also a Molex connector, and this is another reason why I bought this. It's very easy to connect this to any computer. You don't need the special headers, and they might be too far from the fan. This is everywhere, so you can use either the Molex connection or the specialized the case fan connector, but these are a bit difficult to get to, so I don't know. Fan speed 1000 RPM, 15 LEDs. Wow, that should be very clean. 18.8 dB noise level, and airflow 42.1 CFM. I don't really know this if it's good enough. Hope it is. Has a bearing, a sleeve bearing. Again, I don't know if it's gonna be really, but if it's silent, that's all I care about actually. The connection either 3-pin or 4-pin Molex, and dimension 120 by 120 and 25 millimeter. It's made in Poland, so interesting. It's one of those. One of those brands like Landberg, Gembert, a few brands made in. No. Designed in Europe, bold. And then you have Poland here, but then you have made in PRC, which is People's Republic of China. So, designed in Poland, made in China, as usual, as you would expect. Okay, I'm gonna get the case open. I have to get it in the computer pretty soon. So, we have here the unboxing port. Make sure you close the knife. There are 4 screws included. These are the case fan screws, so that's really good, but they all have this. But maybe some fans now these days they don't have them, I don't know. And then, oh, so bright. Okay, that's all. Looks really powerful. Oh, and this is soft. Interesting. For vibration dampening, that's nice. I like that. That's a nice touch. So you have Genesis, designed in Europe, made in PRC. Here it's more honest. It was very cheap, so for the price, really, it's not bad. These are the LEDs here. So you have like an LED strip. There is something like an LED strip inside. So they go all around Wow. Okay, so if I wanted to disable the LEDs, really, all I would have to do is cut one of these cables here going to the LED strip, and then that's it. So that's the option too. But I'll leave the light. Maybe I start liking RGB. This fan in particular, it has the Molex adapter, Molex connector, so it's gonna be much easier to install. And I'll put this on the front of the computer to blow air inside. So I want this to blow air inside. You can tell how the fan will spin by the curvature of these propellers. So as you see here, they have a bit like a belly here. This side is concave, like a cone. This side is like that, a bit like a hill on top, and then below it's like a hole. So you know that it's gonna spin like that. And spinning like this will blow air from this side to this side. So this is going to be in the front of the case, blowing air inside. And first thing to do, I'll remove this connection. So the cable is pretty long enough. And this fan actually, it has RGB on it. You can see the RGB light there. But I like that they put this here. I like that they give the option here. If you cut those wires, the RGB will be turned off, or from here. The easiest is to cut them from here, or put in or other switch to it, or you can add a switch somewhere to the front of the case to be able to turn it on and off. So let's get into the case. Let's get it. Okay, so let's get the case open and let's get this extra fan in the case. Let's go.